Have you ever wondered how deep the human mind can go to hide its darkest secrets? What would drive someone to commit the most horrifying crimes? How can one person outsmart the entire police force while living among shadows in a haunted forest? This is the story of Jack Proonu, a man as handsome as he is dangerous, and Marina, the brilliant detective who can't seem to catch him or resist him. Jack Proonu was a man who had it all: charm, looks, and wealth. His life was shrouded in mystery. He lived in a grand mansion deep within a forest that no one dared to enter. The locals whispered that the forest was haunted. Strange lights flickered at night, and eerie sounds filled the air. But Jack didn't mind. It was the perfect hideaway for someone with dark secrets to keep. Jack's public life was perfect. He was known as a successful entrepreneur, always generous with his wealth, throwing lavish parties and donating to charity. But beneath his polished exterior lay a terrifying truth. Jack was a predator. He lured young women with his charm, and when they least expected it, he revealed his true nature. Many of his victims never lived to tell their tale. Detective Marina was unlike any other investigator. Young, brilliant, and relentless, she had solved cases that baffled even the most seasoned detectives. But Jack Proonu's case was different. Every time Marina got close to catching him, Jack was one step ahead. Evidence would disappear, witnesses would retract their statements, and Marina would be left with nothing but questions. Jack's intelligence matched his cruelty, making him a formidable opponent. Marina's colleagues warned her about getting too involved. They saw the danger, the way Jack toyed with her mind, how he seemed to know her every move. But she couldn't stop. She was drawn to him, fascinated by his complexity, and, against her better judgment, she found herself falling for him. The investigation took Marina deeper into the forest and closer to Jack's mansion. The deeper she went, the more the forest seemed alive with secrets. The trees seemed to whisper warnings, and the shadows moved in the corner of her vision. Marina's nights were filled with strange dreams of Jack. She saw him in places he couldn't possibly be. His voice echoed in her mind, and she felt his presence even when she was alone. It was as if the forest was playing tricks on her, bending time and reality. Marina's obsession with Jack grew. She spent hours analyzing every detail, every clue, and every encounter they had. Jack seemed to enjoy the chase, leaving behind just enough evidence to taunt her, but never enough to catch him. One night, Marina decided to confront Jack. She drove into the forest, her headlights cutting through the thick fog. As she approached Jack's mansion, the air grew colder, and the sounds of the forest faded into silence. Jack was waiting for her, standing on the steps of his mansion with a smile that sent chills down her spine. He invited her in, and, against her instincts, she accepted. The mansion was as eerie inside as it was outside. The walls were lined with ancient books, strange artifacts, and paintings that seemed to watch her every move. Marina felt the weight of the house's history pressing down on her. Jack led her to a room filled with old technology, computers, monitors, and strange devices that hummed with power. He revealed his secrets in bits and pieces, showing her how he manipulated evidence, hacked into systems, and controlled his victims. Jack's methods were beyond anything Marina had imagined. He used advanced technology, tapping into frequencies and energies that were unknown to the world. He had devices that could bend time, create illusions, and erase memories. Jack showed Marina a device that could project images directly into a person's mind, making them see things that weren't there. He demonstrated its power by making her see her worst fears and deepest desires. Marina was both terrified and fascinated. Jack's mansion was more than just a house. It was a fortress of technology and dark secrets. He had hidden rooms, secret passages, and escape routes that made him nearly impossible to catch. Marina knew she had to stop Jack, but she was also drawn to him in a way she couldn't understand. They were two sides of the same coin, both brilliant and driven, but one used his mind for darkness while the other sought justice. As Marina delved deeper into Jack's world, she uncovered a plan more sinister than she could have imagined. Jack wasn't just a predator. He was experimenting with human minds, pushing the boundaries of science and ethics. Marina and Jack's final confrontation was inevitable. It happened on a stormy night, the air charged with electricity and tension. They faced each other in Jack's mansion, surrounded by the eerie glow of his devices. Jack revealed his ultimate plan: to escape into a parallel reality where he could start anew, free from the consequences of his actions. He offered Marina a choice: join him and explore the limits of their minds together, or try to stop him and risk everything. Marina was torn. Jack's offer was tempting, a chance to explore the unknown and transcend the boundaries of reality. But she knew she couldn't let him continue his reign of terror. In a final act of defiance, Marina used Jack's own technology against him. She hacked into his systems, triggering a cascade of events that brought his mansion crumbling down. As the walls fell and the devices sparked, Jack looked at Marina with a mix of admiration and sorrow. He had met his match, but he had also found someone who understood him in a way no one else could. In the end, Jack disappeared into the ruins of his mansion, leaving Marina to pick up the pieces. She had won, but at a great cost. The forest returned to its eerie silence, and the secrets of Jack Proonu faded into legend. Marina returned to the city, haunted by her encounter with Jack. She knew she had stopped him, but she also knew that the mystery of Jack Proonu would never be fully solved. The forest remained haunted, and the locals continued to whisper about the strange lights and sounds. Marina moved on, but she never forgot Jack and the dark secrets he had revealed. As for Jack, his fate remained unknown. Some say he escaped into another reality, while others believe he still wanders the forest, waiting for his next victim. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more thrilling tales. And remember, some mysteries are never meant to be solved.